The Nexus versus Colonist Milken, Evidence 7A.
Hiram! Hiram! It seized the compound! Call for evacuation!
We're not giving up, Nilken. We're taking it back.
No! I'm not letting your ego get us killed! Even if I have to...
No! Get him off me! Get him off me!
Ah, Jim de bosta, hein?
Engineering update. We are working on accessing more power from the Hyperion. All non-relevant repair requests
Pra
are currently
cima.
on hold until power coupling is complete.
Bora vir aqui. A mulher vermelha.
Cassidy Shaw? I'm Ryder. I'm looking into the Nilken murder case.
Oh man, I thought that was over with. Have you heard the audio recording of their fight?
Yes.
I helped pull him off Chief Reynolds. You could see it in his eyes. He was gonna kill him. Then in the sandstorm, I had a pretty clear view of the Chief. He looked right at Nilken and shouted no. Then his chest burst open. I'll never forget it. The look on his face was pure shock.
Did you see any cat in the vicinity?
Nilken said so, but not that I could see. Still, the sandstorm was severe. Visibility wasn't great.
If they'd fought and Nilken threatened to kill him, why was Reynolds surprised?
Friends fight, say things they don't mean, maybe even hurt each other. But you don't expect your best friend to shoot you. To me, that's the saddest part. The Chief's heart was broken right before it exploded.
Reynolds was leading you back to retake the compound. Did you agree with that?
It wasn't my place to agree or disagree. He was ranking officer. In retrospect, it is ironic. If he hadn't been killed, we all probably would have died.
Did Nilken seem remorseful?
I lost sight of Nilken in the turmoil. When we found him, he seemed in shock. He couldn't speak. He looked nauseated. Could have been guilt. The reality of the act sinking in.
Ele tá parecendo muito estranho, vou
I
falar
appreciate the
nada.
information.
Of course. It kills me we had to leave him behind. He deserved a proper funeral.
So the body was never examined? Important piece of a murder investigation.
Tian wouldn't allow a mission to go back for him. Said it was too dangerous.
Ah, mentira que vai ter que falar com o cara. Ah, bicho. Ah, se bem que eu vou pro planeta lá, né?
Disembarkation procedures for Hyperion are on hold. Please await further instructions.
É o bichão do rosto comprido.
Something I can help you with?
I'm looking into the Nilken Rensis murder charge.
And?
I want to go to EOS and retrieve Chief Reynolds' body.
That isn't usually Pathfinder business.
First murder in Andromeda, and I'm impartial. Figured you'd want to get it right.
Settling an outpost comes first. But I suppose I have no objections. Physical evidence will only bolster the case.
The more certain we can be, the better.
All right, but let's keep it quiet. I don't want people thinking we're reopening the case. I hope anything you find reaffirms what's been done, but if it sheds a different light, we'll deal with it. We'll send the coordinates of the murder scene. Good luck.
Tá, tchau.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
Of course.
Só que ainda não vai dar pra investigar. Por quê? Porque nós ainda não fomos lá pra EOS. Quando for pra EOS, aí eu já mato 2 coelhos com uma paulada só. Vamos aqui em operações prioritárias. Um começo melhor aqui. Vamos fazer essa porra. Enquanto isso, estamos indo aqui. Valeu aí quem tá assistindo. Tamo junto aí.
Procedures are now complete.
Não. Aí. Ai. Ah, mas que porra que é essa, meu irmão? Vai pra lá. Bora. Bora, chegamos.
Hello, Ryder. Welcome back to Sam Node. I've adjusted my connection to your implant. The headache you experienced before shouldn't reoccur.
Yeah, what was that about? You said we need to discuss something confidential.
You should know certain facts before you leave on your expedition. It seemed best we speak alone.
I don't understand the need for secrecy.
Your father felt it was for the best.
What was he trying to hide?
My true capabilities. Alec overrode the implant safety protocols. It allows me unrestricted access to the Pathfinder's physiology.
And that's me now.
And only you. I can act as a force multiplier, dramatically enhancing your motor and neural skills when required. Alec called them profiles. They provide unique tactical augmentation during combat.
É por isso que ele agia que um retardado lá com aquela IA lá.
I can understand. People might get the wrong idea. Super soldiers. A computer having control over a human.
Providing an
Nossa,
enhancement to the
caralho.
human. It is a symbiotic relationship that benefits both.
What do you get out of it?
Though I'm artificial in design, I am fully sentient, far beyond what even the Initiative understands.
I don't follow. You're an AI. So what's different?
I am a new form of AI, drawing directly from the human experience. Your implant is my window into the world.
Incrível.
That's pretty amazing.
But beyond what many people will accept, your father knew some would fear it.
Yeah, he's got a point. So what does this mean for the two of us?
I find myself in an unusual position. Though I had access to your father's experiences, there is a gap in my understanding.
How so?
He placed a block on portions of my memory array.
Why?
Perhaps so when you asked me what his plan was, I wouldn't know.
And Dad strikes again.
But not without recourse. The further you explore as a Pathfinder, the more blocks will be removed. Perhaps you should begin in your father's quarters. In the meantime, unless you have more questions, your new ship awaits.
Thanks.
Então, reconfigure seu implante. Ah, isso daqui era pelo que eu tinha colocado, né? Soldado. Sentinela, né? Do combo. Todos os combos. 10 de dano, 10 de precisão. Putz, vai esse daqui mesmo. Eu queria um que fosse vermelho. Vanguarda. 3 pontos investidos em combate e biótica. Porra. Ah, mas depois eu posso mudar. Ah, bota fé. Ah, então vai soldado por hora. Deixa eu só ver uma coisa aqui. Oh, caralho. Habilidades. Porque, se eu não me engano, biótica, não, tecnologia, combate, é isso que eu prefiro. O amarelinho, esse daí é infiltrador. É esse daqui. Eu preciso 3 pontos investidos em combate e tecnologia, beleza. Então, já sabem, eu tenho que colocar mais um trem aqui. Somente esse daqui, ó. É 10% aqui. E aí dá bom. E lança chamas. Torreta de assalto. Ah, essa torreta é top. Acho que tem até um troféu que eu preciso dela. Que é interessante também. Tá, foda-se. Então, o próximo nível que eu ganhar, 644, eu vou colocar aqui. Novo, segredos da família Ryder.
Sam? What was that?
An eidetic trigger related to your father and the portions of my memory array he locked.
What trigger? Printed books.
Reproductions of Lewis and Clark's journals detailing their expedition in the 19th century.
Explains Dad's interest. They were Pathfinders too.
Porra, tem que ficar fazendo esse lingalinga, é foda, bicho. Vai.
Ryder, the blocks your father placed on my array are opening. I can now recall specific memories which Alec wanted you to see.
Wait, I can actually see his memories?
Yes, you will experience them via your implant.
Beleza, então
Okay. Something new every day. Let's see it.
This memory is from the time when your father was posted on the Citadel.
Alec, your recommendations will never fly. Artificial intelligence?
It's our best option.
If the Council gets wind of this, it'll set humanity standing back decades. You're overreaching.
Ambassador Goyle, I'm the military attaché on the Citadel. My mandate is clear. Find an edge for Earth.
And AI is your answer?
We need to catch up. The Asari, the Solarians, they're centuries ahead of us.
But it's illegal.
Their rules, not ours. Why deny Earth an advantage?
Define this advantage.
It will set us free. We're prisoners of our own five senses. There's a reality greater than ours that we can't perceive, but an AI can.
How?
By augmenting our own abilities and adding a few new ones.
Well, none of that stopped those Geth from revolting.
Because they were separate from their creators. But AIs and humans interface directly, experiencing the world together, benefits both. There's no creator to revolt against.
I'm sorry, Alec. We can't take the risk. I appreciate your work, but your request will be denied.
Vai lá então.
Alec,
Ellen, what did the doctor say?
he told me to appreciate the time I have left. There's no cure, Alec. It's terminal.
Not on my watch.
Ah, tá, né?
Wow. Hearing Mom again. I never knew that's how Dad found out.
Alec was a stubborn man.
It's how Dad was wired. He didn't like to lose, in any situation.
It would seem that included me.
Nobody wanted to listen. The idea of you scared people too much. After this, Dad moved us back to Earth to care for Mom. Wonder why he wanted me to see this.
Perhaps it was the beginning.
Of what?
Unknown. Private audio logs are now available in your father's quarters. I detect additional memories, but they are currently locked. They will get full answers.
Okay, I'll keep working on it.
Tá. Tô a fim de ficar.
That's all for now.
Of course.
Sei lá.
What's on here, Sam?
Your father's personal logs. Several of them are encrypted. That log is not currently accessible. Unlocking my memory array may enable it.
Beleza.
Amazing how life can change in an instant. Suddenly my career doesn't matter.
Valeu aí quem tá assistindo, pessoal. Tamo junto aí fazendo a missãozinha antes de fazer o modo história normal. Quiserem interagir no chat, fica à vontade. Estamos no Hard, Remote Play do PS4 e fazendo a história aí para também depois fazer. Pra depois ir fazendo uma história também. Máquina de café é foda-se, meu irmão, não tem mais nada. Pistola, arma, caralho. Não tem nada por hora não. Tá. Então, diário. Gatilhos de lembrança que desbloqueiam uma atriz, tá? Artes perdidas. Alianças, beleza. Um novo começo. Cadê a nave? Simbora aqui que eu tô achando que vai ter que estar fazendo coisa. Corre, corre, corre. Vamos lá pra Ills. E lá eu também posso achar aquela missão secundária que eu tava fazendo. Foi bom já iniciar ela, pelo menos eu não tenho que voltar 2 vezes no mesmo lugar. Bora. Vai a Cora, vai o carinha lá que só
Ready
morre.
to see what Tan gave us?
I hear it's something special. Pathfinder en route. How's the ship?
In final checks, looking great.
We won't be long. The way things are going, we'll be on our own out there.
In other words, we're making this up as we go.
We used to call that tactical improvisation. But at least we'll be doing it in style. They call her the Tempest.
Vai. Ai, tudo isso é dentro do lugar lá, caralho. Essa nave pra me fuder depois. Puder falar como é que tá o áudio aí, tá de boa. Minha voz com o jogo.
Let's go take a closer look.
Let's pick it up a bit, people. We're 14 months late. So you're the one who's making everything happen.
Bora ver aí.
Vetra next. Initiative Wrangler, Provisioner, Gunner, and everything in between. Are we ready? The sooner we get out of here, the better.
Pessoal,
You're
estiverem
coming with us?
curtindo, ainda não segue,
Yes,
seguir pra
otherwise
ajudar
there's
nós,
no
tá
way
certo?
they're letting this ship off the
Twitch,
station.
tamo junto. Se não puder seguir, só assistir, tamo junto também, acredito de coração. Só pra você estar assistindo, já fico grato já. Qual o problema?
What's the rush?
Just don't want to waste any more time.
Vambora então,
Hold
vambora.
it, hold it. You're not going anywhere.
Damn it.
O que foi, bichão?
Is something wrong?
Director Addison wants to see a complete report of the Tempest's supplies, munitions, and crew.
Director
Mas
Tan
tá
overruled
caralho.
Edison.
The ship's loaded out with equipment for outpost discovery, squarely under Director Addison's purview.
Seen you around. Ben, right? Came here with the family, didn't you? Son still in cryo? I could pull some strings, get him to the front of the line.
Really?
Yeah, really.
They told me he wasn't essential, but I miss him.
I know. I got family too, Ben.
It's done. Addison's gonna kill me.
Então bora
Nicely
então.
done.
Part of the job, Pathfinder. All things considered, it was an easy ask. And right now, you need people tearing down obstacles, not putting up more.
Aí vamos.
Finally, someone who cares about
Ganhamos
doing stuff and
troféu
not
aí.
just talking about it.
Carregando. Bora, meu filho. Ai. Aí foi.
Everything state of the art. Labs, sensors, exploration gear. Plus her crew, of course. The best in their field.
Ah, glad to see you looking well.
The engine core is based on the Ark's Odyssey drive.
It runs a hell of a lot quieter.
That's Gil Brody. Engineer, mechanic, all-around wrench jockey.
Então bora então.
We call this the research room. There's space for upgrading equipment, gathering intel.
Router engaged. Securing connection to Tempest.
Welcome aboard, Sam. And Ryder, of course.
All run by Suvi Anwar, our science officer. Your quarters are below. Plenty of space up here to get everyone together. It's all yours. She's light, stealthy, and the fastest ship in her class.
It's really gonna be something, isn't it?
I haven't even shown you the best part.
Então mostra aí.
When you're ready to fly, head over to the bridge. Our pilot should have everything good to go.
É o Gabigol japonês. Vai aparecer uma nave nova. Cadê ela? Porra, acho que nem já tava dentro da nave.
Better head to the bridge when we're ready to go.
We call this the research room. You can run research projects and coordinate with the Nexus from here.
Bora. Porra, era só pra ver a visão aí, achei que...
Departure trajectory locked, Nexus Control. Ah, time for introductions. You must be Ryder, Kalojath. A pleasure to be here, and to meet you, of course. I'll be piloting the Tempest at your word. Quite the ship, but it'll take a Pathfinder's guidance to see us through Helios.
I'm new to this. Being a Pathfinder running a ship?
You'll be fine. As for the ship, I can help. I knew the Tempest when she was a blueprint. I was test pilot for the Tempest's early prototypes. I admit, I'm itching to see how she performs out here.
Bora ver.
So how do I...
The console syncs with your implant. Just swipe, touch a destination here, and the nav system calculates everything. Very efficient.
It was optimized for a Pathfinder.
Everything's secure, if you're ready.
Is anyone ready for something this big?
Esse daí é o bichão que só morre.
I guess we have to be.
All right.
Então vamos, então.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Command access is transferring successfully.
Science and monitoring stations look fine. Lexi's reporting in.
Helm is green. Gil reports the drive core is online.
This is it, Ryder. The Tempest is yours, unless you've got something to say for the log.
I never planned to be Pathfinder. I don't know what's out there.
Bora ver.
But we're the Milky Way's best and brightest. We can do this.
Nexus Control, this is the Tempest, ident 2527, prepping to depart.
Então bora então. Bora, planeta novo lá.
Departure vector verified, Tempest. Godspeed, Pathfinder.
Valeu aí quem tá assistindo, tamo junto aí. Oh, agora não vai chegar. IOS.
To Eos, then.
Aqui é o
What would have been our
Nexus.
Habitat 1?
Two failed outposts put an
Fire
inside here.
0%.
Maybe we can turn things around.
Eu
Callow,
não
take
sei
us
que
in.
porra é esse 0%. Ericsson. Mas é IOS que nós temos que ir por hora, né? Olha de novo, quiser interagir no chat, fica à vontade, tá? Tamo junto aí.
System Pythias. Andromeda Initiative Habitat 1.
Habitat 1.
Designated EOS.
It was supposed to be an easy first step. Until no one else showed and we got clobbered.
Caralho, tudo esse planeta, velho.
Why has Sam altered frequency detection?
Porra!
What are we
Ele
hearing,
vai ser
Sam?
grande pra
There is a signal,
cacete.
Pathfinder. I recommend an immediate examination of EOS.
Então, beleza. Anomalia.
Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Tá, mas primeiro vai pra cá. Eu não sei como que funciona ainda tudo isso. Eu sei que, bicho, que esse jogo vai ser grande pra caralho. Só sentindo já. Porque se tudo isso daqui for galáxia, tudo isso daqui sistemas solares e tudo isso daqui foram planetas pra explorar, rapaz do céu. E, bicho, eu acho que o Dragon Age Inquisition tinha uns 10 mapas.
A mirror of the signal on Habitat 7. Possible atmospheric manipulation.
Is that possible?
We'll find out. If it is like Habitat 7, no doubt we'll run into the cat.
Minérios, ferro, alumínio. Uai. É isso daí, né? Embora. Eu só tenho esse daqui por hora. Armadura. Ah, aqui. Ah, que bela merda. Mas será que eu consigo botar aqui? Quadrados. Aê, porra, equipei. Não sabia como é que equipava o trem. Beleza. Não tem mira telescópio. Bichinho. Beleza. Vamos nessa mesmo que nós tem. É isso daí mesmo. Esquadrão, Lion. Ah, esse Lion já fez eu passar raiva também. Ah, agora tem todos eles. Bem que ele tem granada, né? É só 3. Mas beleza. Vai os dois, fica absurdo mesmo. Depois eu vou mudando. Valeu de novo aí quem tá assistindo, quiser interagir, tamo junto aí, tá? Bora descer no planeta, então. Tá. Confirmar, bolinha.
Suiting up. Ready, Freddy?
Hope we're all ready.
PVAs? Onde você viu The Bags? PVAs.
Gallo, all right?
Integrating search area from Sam. How he pulled that mystery signal through the storms, I have no idea.
Multisensory neural collation. Amazing.
Factory fresh across the board. Spinning up the compensators.
They're already tuning the displays.
We'll get a better read on this pass than the Nexus has had in months.
Bora. Ó, Lion. Louquinho pra morrer. Fazer eu passar raiva.
I said a lot of people have their hopes pinned on us. They gave up on EOS. I can't blame them. Expected a golden world, instead they saw their friends die. Never know how that'll affect.
Ah, negócio pra passar para outro nível é ponto de experiência. O famoso XP, entendeu? Só que aqueles eles pensam, eles colocam um outro nome. Eu quero só confirmar, mas eu acho que é isso mesmo. Pronto, para ver.
This is exactly why we came. A new galaxy, a new ship.
Tipo, você ganha ele matando bicho e fazendo missãozinha, aquela missão secundária. Ou principal também. Vamos lá, vamos descer aí.
Take us down.
You have no idea how long I've wanted a Pathfinder to say that.
Valeu, tá interagindo, DBX. Tamo junto aí, tá? Obrigadão.
Shields holding, adjusting entry.
We got this, right?
Simbora. Vamos lá. É um desertão do caralho também.
There. Set us down at this nav point.
Agora ver até onde a gente consegue ir aqui. Então, pegar um checkpoint coisa do tipo, ou dá pra fazer aquela missão secundária também. Eu vou agradecer quem tá assistindo, interagindo, tamo junto aí, tá? Se não segue, quiser seguir, quiser ajudar nós a afiliar a Twitch, agradeço de coração. É nóis. Embora.